Hi everyone, it's Teresa, your creative solutions creator and professional mess maker. And I wanted to leave you guys a little video, not exactly a singular activity of the day, but kind of a wrap-up of a couple of activities you could try out today. So I wanted to cover building language with body movement control. And one of the ways that you could do this is something that I don't think a lot of adults do enough of, and it's playing games like charades. A game where you have to act something out, to act words out, and get other people to say those words without you yourself saying those words. It seems like there are a couple of other ones that are along the same lines that encourage people to guess with their words what the other person is trying to act out. The second thing that I would encourage you to use to build language and body movement control together is storytelling. And storytelling in a way that engages taking actions. So think of a child-directed story. The words would not come out of my mouth. Sorry about that. So giving kids a cue to get the story started, and then asking them questions that will encourage them to add to the story. And then the challenge for every other person, for every other person is to act out what the previous person just added to the story, and then themselves adding a part to the story. Sounds a little confusing, but I promise you it's fun. I've done it. I was actually showed that activity by a couple of kids that I know of different ages. One was 7, she's 7. The other was 11, and the other was 9. And they had a blast with this activity, and I was completely confused. They knew exactly what was going on, and it was like they planned it amongst the three of them, knowing that I was going to be confused, but it ended up being a lot of fun. And then there's a third activity that I wanted to encourage you to engage in to practice language and body movement control together, is how do animals use construction to build their homes? As you know, we have been talking about construction in the group this week and in videos and different formats. And so I thought this one was kind of fun to get kids learning about different animals, engaging in construction activities, which is always fun, but also learning about animal homes and the actions that animals take to build those homes. So you're talking about things like anthills and ant farms, beehives, cocoons, and birds' nests. And you're actually going to research and carry out the actions that a bird would take, or an ant would take, which would mean you would have to study ant roles, or the different roles that ants have within an ant farm, and the actions that a bee and the different classes of bees do different jobs. Queen bees, worker bees, they all have a different job. And the child will then have to carry out building a beehive as or through the role that they choose to play and the action that they choose to take. So you'd have to study how bees construct their beehives, the different jobs that each type of bee does, and then carry them out. So those are some fun ideas for how you can bring language and body movement control together. I hope you guys have fun with these activities. I hope you'll share the fun that you do have with these activities with us in the comments, or even share some videos with us. But that is your activity for today. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.